In this video, we are discussing RDD in Spark. RDD is having the full form, that is the resilient distributed data set. So it is nothing but one data structure, and all the data sets residing in this data structure will be distributed into multiple different servers, and as a result of that they can get the processing in parallel and simultaneous, and that is the main advantage of RDD. So let us go for more discussions with this RDD in Spark with one diagram and explanation. So what is RDD in Spark? RDD stands for Resilient Distributed Dataset. It is a basic data structure of Apache Spark, and each and every dataset in RDD is logically partitioned across different servers, and using these partitions different nodes and clusters can do the computation in parallel at the same time, and that's why RDD is faster in our operations. So RDD is an immutable collection of objects. So it is immutable collection of objects. So RDD are resilient, so they are fault tolerant. So as a result of that, it uses the DAG, and using DAG it is able to recompute missing partitions if there is any. And it is distributed because data can be stored on multiple different nodes or servers. And finally, RDD is a data set, so the user can load data set externally using the CSV files or JSON files according to the requirement and availability. Now consider this very diagram. So here actually we are getting two main operations. One is the transformations, another one is the actions. So two main operations are there. One is the transformations and another one is the actions. Now what is the basic difference between these transformations and actions? In case of transformations, we will be getting another new RDD from the previous one. But in case of actions, no separate RDD will be created from the previous one. So that is the main difference between the transformations and actions. So at first we are going for these two different operations into details. So what are the operations of Spark RDD? The operations of Spark RDD are of two types. So the first one is the transformation and the next one is the action. So transformation. The transformations are like a functions that takes RDD as input and returns one or more RDD as output. Here you can have multiple different methods we can execute here. So it creates a new RDD by applying tasks like our map method, filter method, reduce by key method, etc. So it will be creating multiple new RDDs from the parent one. The transformations are lazy operations. That means it will not get pre-computed, and it creates some RDDs, but they are not executed until one action is performed. So until the actions are getting performed, no new RDDs are going to get created. So that's why it is known as lazy operation. So there are two types of transformations are possible, and they are the narrow transformation and the wide transformation. So that is the required discussion on transformation. So let us go for the actions. Now we are discussing action here. The final result of RDD computation is the action, and it uses the DAG to execute the tasks, and at first it loads the data into the original RDD and then performs all intermediate transformations jobs and finally returns to the driver program. So it is not going to create any kind of new RDD at the end of the actions. Now what are the different actions we can carry out? Some actions in Spark are first method, or say take method, reduce method, collect method and count method, etc. Using transformation, we can create RDD from another existing RDD. In the previous diagram also we have shown that using transformations, the new RDD or multiple new RDDs will be created from the mother one. So using transformations, we can create RDD from another existing RDD. To work with the actual data set, we should use the actions, and during the execution of actions, it does not create any new RDD. So its outcome can be stored onto the save onto certain files or display that one on the console. So that is our RDD in Spark. So we have discussed this one with some discussions and with one proper diagram. Thanks for watching this video.